Hello dear students, today I am going to discuss the B set paper of class higher secondary part first subject physical education for the session annual regular 2020 winter zone of Kashmir division. I hope that this question paper is helpful for the coming exam in summer zone of Jammu division. Time allowed 3 hours. Subject physical education. Class 11th. Maximum marks 70. Section A. Multiple choice questions. 1 marks for each question. Question number 1. What is the size of badminton court for doubles? Option first 44 meter into 20 meter. Second, 44 meter into 17 meter. Third, 13.40 meter into 6.10 meter. Fourth, none of these. Answer is option third, 13.40 meter into 6.10 meter. Question number 2. The dimension of Kabaddi play field for men is option first 10 meter into 8 meter. Second 12.5 meter into 11 meter. Third 13 meter into 10 meter. Fourth none of these. Answer is option third 13 meter into 10 meter. Question number 3. Handball Federation of India was formed in option first 1953, second 1955, third 1951, fourth 1954. Answer is option second 1955. Question number 4. Which country originated the game of hockey? Option first India, second England, third Australia, fourth Spain. Answer is option second England. Question number 5. How many times a normal heartbeat per minute is? Option first 70 times, second 72 times, third 82 times, fourth none of these. Answer is option second 72 times. Question number 6. Normal breathing rate of human being per minute is option first 12 to 30 breaths, second 50 to 80 breaths, third 10 to 15 breaths, fourth 15 to 20 breaths. Answer is option fourth 15 to 20 breaths. Question number 7. In which year ancient Olympic games were started? Option first 876 BC, second 776 BC, third 976 BC, fourth none of these. Answer is option second 776 BC. Question number 8. Which among them is a energy yielding food? Option first carbohydrates and fats, second proteins and fats, third minerals and cream, fourth none of these. Option is first carbohydrates and fats. Section B, very short answer type questions. 2 marks each question. Give 2 definitions of physical education. Give means to provide. Definitions is statement of the exact meaning of a word. This question is related to chapter number 1, concept of physical education. The answer may be definitions of physical education change the ideas that express pupils notions of values, of importance, of measures of the life. Different physical educationists have given different definitions. The two definitions of physical education are as number one, according to Irwin, physical education is a program of physical activities that develops health in youth. Second, according to J.B. Nash, physical education is the sum of those experiences which come to the individual through movement, or why physical education is necessary in school. Why means asking of information, necessary, needed, essential. School means institution where instructions is given. This question is also related to chapter number 1, concept of physical education. The answer may be, today, man is facing as never before the crisis of existence and adjustment. The necessity of physical education in the school or helping out the students from various self-created problems arising out of modernizations of the society cannot be understood. Few necessity of physical education in the schools are as listed below. First, physical growth and development. Second, emotional development. Third, social development. Fourth, cultural development. Fifth, character development. Sixth, intellectual development. 7, physical fitness. 8th, mental development. 9, leadership qualities developed. 10, health and safe habits extra. Question number 10. Briefly discuss the need of physical education. Briefly means using few words in short. Discuss, talk about or write about. Need, required. This question is related to chapter number 1, concept of physical education. The answer may be, physical education has a special significance, unique role, and has made unlimited contribution in the modern age as it caters to the biological, sociological, physiological, and psychological necessities of the man. Swami Vivekananda has stressed that what India needs today is not the Bhagavad Gita but the football ground. Physical education develops students' competency and confidence. Physical activities that become a central part of their lives. Physical education curriculums enables all the individual to enjoy and succeed in many kinds of physical activities extra. Question number 11. What is the need of psychology in the field of physical education? What means asking for informations. Psychology is the scientific study of the mind and behavior of the individual. Field area. This question is related to chapter number 3, psychological aspects of physical education. The answer may be, write few words about psychology, then write few points about the need of psychology, such as first point, growth and development. Second, heredity. Third, environment. Fourth, emotions. Fifth, interest. Sixth, individual difference. 7, attitudes extra. Question number 12. What is the journal eligibility for BPE, BPEd and MPEd courses? What means asking for information? General means common. Eligibility means qualifications. This question is related to chapter number 4, career aspects in physical education. The general eligibility for BP is 10 plus 2 with sports career, and 10 plus 2 may be in any stream. For BPEd, graduation from any stream with sports career, and for MPEd, graduation with BPEd extra. Question number 13. Write the effects of drugs on sports persons. Effects means consequences, causes. Drugs. A drug is any substance which, when taken into the body, it alters the body functions. Drugs may be illegal or legal. Sports persons. A person who involved in sports is called sports persons. This question is related to chapter number 5, Health and Family Educations. The harmful effects of drugs on sports persons are as: number 1, cause a serious damage to the nervous system. Second, drugs affect cardiovascular system of the sports persons. Third, the eyesight badly affected and hearing capacity lost. Fourth, the coordination of sports persons in of their various body parts is slowly lost. Number 5, addictions to drugs leads defunctioning of vital organs extra. Question number 14. What are the objectives of health educations? Objectives means purpose, intention. Health education. Health education is a profession of educating people about health. This question is related to chapter number 5, Health and Family Education. The answer may be: knowledge of health education assumes great importance in India, where most of the people are ignorant about the basic. Everyone knows a bell proverb: health is wealth. Health is the wealth of an individual, society, and nation. Health is the quality of life to live most and serve the best. Prevention, cure of diseases. Second, knowledge of health. Third, family health. Fourth, eating habits. Fifth, nutrition knowledge extra. Question number 15. Write short note on Independence Day. Independence Day is celebrated annually on 15 August as a national holiday in India. This question is related to chapter number 7, National Games. The answer may be: why this day is celebrated in the whole country? What is the main motto to celebrate this annually? Who hosted the tricolor flag on this day extra? Question number 16. Write short note on Dronacharya Award. This question is related to chapter number 7, National Games. The answer may be: write down few lines about Dronacharya. Then, in which year Dronacharya Award is introduced by Government of India? To whom this award is presented? How much cash money and other things awarded to awardees extra? Question number 17. Explain the treatment of muscle sprain. Explain means describe, make clear. Treatments means medical care given to the patient for an illness or injury. Muscle sprain means a sprain is a stretch or tear in a ligament. This question is related to chapter number 10, Common Sports Injuries and Rehabilitations. The answer may be: the treatment of muscle sprain is as listed below. Treatment may include anti-inflammatory medications, and pain relieves to reduce pain and swellings. Second, your doctor may also prescribe physical therapy to help strengthen the muscles and restore movement. Third, in very severe cases, surgery may be required to repair the muscle. Fourth, the main treatment for all sprains is rest, ice, compressions, and elevations extra. Question number 18. Explain any two types of fracture. Types means category, kind, variety, fracture, the cracking or breaking of bone is known as fracture. This question is related to chapter number 10, Common Sports Injuries and Rehabilitations. The answer may be, first of all, write about few words about fracture, then its types. The two types of fracture or as such as green stick fracture. Explain it in 2 or 3 lines. Second, simple fracture. Explain it in 2 or 3 lines extra. Section C, short answer type questions. 3 marks each questions. Question number 19. Explain the various aims and objectives of physical education. Explain to make something clear. Various means many, several, aims, purpose, achieve, something, objectives, goal. This question is related to chapter number 1, concept of physical education. The answer may be, first of all, write down the introduction of aim in physical education. In other words, we can say that the aim of physical education is to develop an individual to such an extent that he may be able to live most and serve the best. Then, objectives of physical education, such as physical development. Explain the points of physical development. Then second, psychological development. Explain the points of psychological development. Third, social development. Explain the points of social development. Fourth, emotional development. Explain few points of social emotional development. Or what is the importance of physical education to our children? What means asking for information? Importance, the quality of being important. This question is also related to chapter number 1, concept of physical education. The answer may be the importance of physical education to our children or as listed below. First point, optimum development. Second, intellectual development. Third, emotional development. Fourth, social development. Fifth, character development. Sixth, cultural development. 7. Leadership qualities developed. 8th, health and safe habits. 9. Promotes sportsmanship. 10. Neuromuscular coordination developed. Extra. Question number 20. Write briefly the effects of alcohol on sports persons. Write to make words briefly using only few words. Effects caused something. Alcohol, the colorless liquid that is found in drinks such as wine, beer, etc. Sports person, a person who is involved in sports activity. This question is related to chapter number 5, Health and Family Education. The answer may be few effects of alcohol on sports person or as under. Number 1, accuracy of sportsperson decreased. Second, strength, speed and endurance decreased. Third, blood sugar of sportsperson decreased. Fourth, alcohol may cause dehydrations. Fifth, reaction time increased. Extra. Question number 21. Draw the diagram of Kho play field showing all the measurement. Draw means to make a sketch. Diagram, a picture. Field, area. Showing, display. All means complete. Measurement means the standard value. This question is related to chapter number 6, concept of measure games and sports. The answer may be, first of all, draw the diagram of Kho play field with the help of pencil, scale and other needed equipment. Then write all the measurements of the play field, such as length, breadth of play field, free zone area, height of the poles from ground level, thickness of the poles, etc. Question number 22. Briefly explain Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratan Award. This question is related to chapter number 7, National Games. The answer may be, who is Rajiv Gandhi? In which year the award is introduced? To whom the award is awarded? How much cash money is awarded? Extra. Question number 23. What do you mean about modern Olympic Games? This question is related to chapter number 8, Olympic Games. The answer may be, the credit of starting modern Olympic Games goes to whom? Who is Baron Perry de Coubertin? When he called international conference? How many countries representatives attended the first conference? Where first modern Olympic Games held and how many days lasted? Extra. Question number 24. Briefly explain the term Olympic rings and Olympic torch. This question is related to chapter number 8, Olympic Games. The answer may be, write few lines about Olympic rings. Means, who proposed the Olympic emblem and the color of each ring? How many rings are there? And each color represent what? Extra. Then Olympic torch. Who introduced the Olympic torch? In which Olympic Games the Olympic torch ceremony introduced? What is the motto of Olympic torch? Extra. Question number 25. Briefly explain the components of balanced diet. Components means several parts of which something is made. Balanced diet, a diet consisting of a variety of different types of food. This question is related to chapter number 9, Diet and its importance in physical education. The components of balanced diet are as under: carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, minerals, water, roughage. Explain each components in 3 to 4 lines. Extra. Question number 26. What are the function of vitamins in our body? Function means work. Vitamins are substances that our body needs to develop and function normally. This question is related to chapter number 9, Diet and its importance in physical development. The answer may be, first write few lines about vitamins, then its function. The function of vitamins are as listed below. Number 1. Vitamins is a defensive food. Second, vitamins help in proper functioning of various organs. Third, vitamins improves the immune system of the body. Fourth, proteins are available both in plant and animal sources. Fifth, it helps in the function of body structure and metabolic pathways. Extra. Section question number 27. Briefly explain the difference between strain and sprain. Difference means differs, between, in the middle of two things. The question is related to chapter number 10, common sports injuries and rehabilitations. The answer may be the difference between sprain and strain, or as listed below. Write one side sprain and the other side strain. First point, sprain is the injury of ligaments. Strain is the injury of muscle. Second point, sprain occurs due to twisting of joint. Sprain Strain occurs due to tearing of muscle fibers. Third, sprain occur at joints. Strain occur at muscles. Fourth point, sprain is very painful and it restricts the movement of joint. Strain may cause loss of function of injured muscles. Section D, long answer type questions. 5 marks each questions. Question number 28. Describe the effects of exercises on muscular system. Describe means to say something that happens. Effects, a change that is caused by something. Exercise, that keeps you healthy and strong. Muscular system, the muscular system is an organ system consisting of skeletal, smooth and cardiac muscles. This question is related to chapter number 2, physiological aspects of physical education. The answer may be, few changes occur due to the effects of exercises on muscular system, or as listed under. First point, gain in strength. Second, biochemical changes in muscles. Third, muscle mass increased. Fourth, neuromuscular coordination improved. Fifth, faster recovery from injury. Sixth, muscle work with greater speed. 7. Endurance of muscle developed. 8. Proper shape of the body. 9. Efficient use of diet. 10. Reducing chances of obesity. Extra. Or draw the diagram of heart and explain the structure of heart in detail. Diagram means showing the appearance. Heart. Heart is a muscular organ about the size of a fist. Structure, form, object constructed from several parts. Detail, particular. This question is also related to chapter number 2. Physiological aspects of physical education. The answer may be, first of all, draw neat and clean diagram of heart with the help of pencil. Name its different part of the heart. Then write about few lines for heart. Composite of heart. For example, blood vessels, blood, capillaries, vein, arteries, plasma, white blood cells, red blood cells, extra. Question number 29. Describe the role of motivation and achievements in games and sports. Describe means report, narrate, give detail, role, part, character. Motivation is a driving factor for action, achievements to carry out successfully. This question is related to chapter number 3, psychological aspects of physical education. The answer may be, First of all, write down few lines about motivation, then types of motivations. Next, write few factors such as number 1, motivation is the foundation of all athletic effort. Second, to become the best athlete you can be motivated to do. Third, motivation gives directions. Fourth, motivation increase the quality of a performance. Number 5, motivation is an internal energy force. Then write few lines about achievements. Few factors of achievement such as number 1, desire to receive social status. Second, to demonstrate ability and superiority over others. Third, there is a natural urge in human being to compete and achieve something. Fourth, satisfaction of success is known as a achievement extra. Or describe the role of psychology in achieving sports goal. Sports psychology means it involves the study and how psychological factors affect performance in games and sports. Achieving means attain. Sports goal means achievement in sports activities. This question is also related to chapter number 3, psychological aspects of physical education. The answer may be write few lines about sports psychology, then its role in achieving sports goals such as number 1, intelligence improved. Second, aggression of sports persons. Third, motivational force. Fourth, personality developed. Fifth, attention and concentration improved. Sixth, mental ability increased. Or describe the role of sports psychology in achieving sports goal. Extra. Question number 30. Explain in detail the avenues in the field of physical education. Avenues means path, direction, field, area. This question is related to chapter number 4, career aspect in physical education. The answer may be to choose one's career in the competitive world is not an easy task. The preparation of good career starts from the family extra. The following avenues help them in their career preparations or as listed below. Number 1, interest in sports. Second, perfection in any game. Third, participation in competitions. Fourth, develop high level fitness. Fifth, checking out own mistakes. 6, leadership qualities developed. 7, competitive spirit. 8th, knowledge of other subjects extra. Or what are the various options in physical educations? What means asking for information? Various means many, several. Career, profession, occupation. Option means choice, alternatives. This question is also related to chapter number 4, career aspects in physical education. The answer may be first give the introduction of career options, then write down its options such as number 1, as a physical education teacher. Second, as a physical education lecturer. Third, as a instructor. Fourth, as a yoga teacher. As a journalist in sports. 6, as a reporter in sports. 7, as a commentator. 8, as a officer. 9, as a dietitian. 10, as a physiotherapist extra. Thanks and have a nice day.